I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed, yet all this while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation in nature, to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching. What at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I will not report after her.
You may to me, 'tis most meet you should.
Lo you, here she comes. Observe her, stand close. You see her eyes are open, playing Mont, but her senses are shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her to seem thus washing her hands. I have known her to continue this in a quarter of an hour.
Yet, here's a spot! Out, damn spot! Out, I say! 1, 2, why then, 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie, a soldier and a feared. What need we fear next? Who knows? When no one knows our power count. Yet who would have thought this old man would have so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The Thane of Fife has a wife. Where is she now?
She has spoke what she should not. I am sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What a sigh is there. The heart is sorely charged.
I would not have such a heart in my bosom as for the dignity of my whole body.
Well, well, well.
Pray God it be, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice. Yet I have known those who have walked in their sleep and have died holily on their beds.
Wash your hands, put on your nightgown, look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo's buried. He cannot come out on one's grave.
Will she go now to bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs she the divine and the physician. God forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance, and still keep eyes upon her. So good night. My mind she has mated, and amazed my sight. I think, but dare not speak.
Good night, good doctor.
The English power is near, led on by Malcolm, his uncle Siward, and the good Macduff. Revenge is burning them, for their dear causes, would do the bleeding and the grim alarm, excite the mortified man.
Near Burnham Wood shall we meet them, that way they are coming.
Who knows if Donalbain be with his brother?
For certain, sir, he is not. I have a file of all the gentry. They are Siward's son. And many unrough youths have even now protest their first of manhood.
What does the tyrant? Great Dunsinane he strongly fortifies. Some say he's mad, others the lesser hate him. Do call it valiant fury, but for certain he cannot buckle his distempered cause within the belt of rule.
Now does he feel his secret murder sticking on his hands? Now minutely revolts upbraid his faith breach. Those he commands move only in command, nothing in love. Now does he feel his title hangs loose about him like a giant's robe upon a dwarfish thief?
Who then shall blame his pestered senses to recoil and start when all that is within him does condemn itself for being there?
Well, march we on to give obedience where 'tis truly owed. Meet we the medicine of the sickly wheel, and with him pour we in our country's purge, each drop of us.
Or so much as it needs to do the sovereign flowers and drown the weeds. Make we our march towards Burnham.
The devil damn me black. Thou cream-faced loon, what gost thou goose look? There's 10,000.
Geese, villain?
Soldiers, sir.
Go pick thy face and overred thy fear, thou lily-livered boy. What soldiers patch? Death of thy soul, those linen cheeks of thine are counselors to fear. What soldiers, wave face?
The English force, so please you.
Take thy face hence.
Seyton! I am sick at heart! When I behold Seyton, I say,
Seyton!
What is your gracious pleasure?
what news more?
All is confirmed, my lord, which was reported.
I'll fight till from my bones my flesh be hacked. Give me my armor.
'Tis not needed yet.
I'll put it on. Send out more horses. Skir the country round. Hang those that talk of fear. Give me mine armor. How does your patient, doctor?
Not so sick, my lord, as she is troubled with thick coming fancies that keep her from her rest.
Cure her of that. Canst thou not minister to a mind diseased, pluck from the memory of a rooted sorrow, raise out the written troubles of the brain, and with some sweet oblivious antidote cleanse the stuffed bosom of that perilous stuff which weighs upon the heart?
Therein the patient must minister to himself.
Throw physic to the dogs, I'll have none of it. Come, put mine armor on, give me my staff. Seyton, send out, doctor, the thanes fly from me. Come, sir, dispatch. If thou couldst, doctor, cast the water of my land, find her disease and purge it to the ground in pristine health. I would applaud thee to very echo that should applaud again. Pull it off, I say. What rhubarb, senna, or purgative drug would scowl these English hens? Hear'st thou them?
Aye, my good lord, your royal preparation makes us hear something.
Bring it after me. I will not be afraid of death and bane till Burnham Forest comes to Dunsinane.
Were I from Dunsinane away and clear, profit again should hardly draw me here. Cousins, I hope the days are near at hand, that Chambers will be safe.
We doubt it nothing.
What wood is this before us?
The wood of Burnham.
Let every soldier hew him down a bow, and bear it before him. Thereby shall we shadow the numbers of our host, and make discovery ere in report of us.
It shall be done.
We learn no other but the confident tyrant keeps still in the Dunsinane and will endure our setting down there before't.
'Tis his main hope, for where there is advantage to be given, both more and less have given him the revolt, and none serve with him but constrained things, whose hearts are absent too.
The time approaches that we will with due decision make us know what we shall say we have and what we owe. Thoughts speculate, their unsure hopes relate, but certain issue strokes must arbitrate, towards which advance the war.
Hang out our banners on the outward walls. The cry is still, they come. Our castle strength will laugh a siege to scorn. Here let them lie till famine and the ague eat them up. Were they not forced to those that should be ours, we might have met them dareful beard to beard and beat them backward home. Ah! What is that noise?
It is the cry of a woman, my lord.
I have almost forgot the taste of fears. The time has been my senses would have cooled. To hear a night shriek, and my foil of hair, would a dismal treatise rouse and stir. As life warrant, I have supped full of horrors. Direness, familiar to my slaughterous thoughts, cannot one stir me. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen is dead, my lord.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been such a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, and all of our yesterdays have lighted fools. The way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thou comest to use thy tongue, thy story quickly.
Gracious my lord, I should report which I say I saw. I do not know how to do it.
Well, say, sir!
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham and in thought, the wood began to move!
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath if it be not so. Within this 3 mile may you see it coming, I say, a morning brew.
If thou speakst false, upon the next tree thou wilt hang alive, till famine cling thee,
If thy speech is sooth, I care not if thou dost for me as much. I pull in resolution and begin to doubt equivocation of the fiend that lies like truth. Fear not till Burnham Wood do come to Dunsinane. And now a wood comes toward Dunsinane. Arm, and out! If this what he avouches does appear, there is nor flying hence nor tarrying here. I go, be awary of the sun, and wish thy state thou world were now undone.
Now near enough. Your leafy screens throw down and show like these you are. You, worthy uncle, shall with my cousin, your right noble son, lead our first battle. Worthy Macduff and we shall take upon what else remains to do, according to our order.
Fare you well, do we but find the tyrant's power tonight. Let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak, give them all breath, those clamorous harbingers of blood and death.
They have tied me to a stake, I cannot fly, but bare-leg I must fight the course. What's thou that's not born of a woman? Such a one am I to fear or none.
What is thy name?
Thou would be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou callest thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorrent tyrant. With my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
Thou wast born of a woman, but swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by a man that's of a woman born.
That weigh the noises, tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain and no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched currents whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheath again undeeded. There thou shouldst be by this great clatter, one of greatest note seems brooded. Let me find him fortune, and more I beg not.
This way, my lord, the castle's gently rendered. The tyrant's people on both sides do fight.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? Whilst I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellbound, turn.
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words, my voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mayst thou in trenchant air, with thy keen sword impress as make me bleed. Let thy blade on vulnerable crest, I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
To spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou hast still served tell thee Macduff from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Mom! Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man, and these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise in our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show, and gaze o' the time. We'll have thee as our rarer monsters are, painted upon a pole, and underwrit, here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse, though Burnham would be come to Dunsinane, and thou opposed, being no woman born. Yet I will try the last, before my body I throw my warlike shield, lay on Macduff, and damn be him that first cries, hold, enough!
I would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some most go off, and yet by these I see, so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man. The which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man did he die.
Then is he dead?
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier, be he? Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would have not wished them a fairer death, and so his kneel be not told.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he potted well and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free, I see that it compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with our several loves, and make us even with you. My thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honor named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, is calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands took off her life. This, and what needful else that calls upon us, by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite to see us crowned at stone. What a sigh is there! The heart is sorely We almost came off.
Seyton! What is your gracious pleasure? I don't know how to. Can you like? It's just not. It's just. It looks like you have herpes now.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and Annan thought, the wood! I looked toward Burnham, and Annan thought, the wood began.
Surely
You cannot laugh. You cannot laugh. Wood began to move. My wig fell out.
Snatch!
We're on scene 7.
Yeah, no.
As easy mayest thou. I can't. This is like getting weird. Mayst thou be. What does that say? I can't read that.
drag queen.
Oh la la.
2, 1.
Mom. Stop. Kylie, you need to fall backward. I'm trying to.